One list simply wasn't enough to cover all these beautiful looks. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for another top 10 celebrity wedding dresses. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at even more gorgeous bridal gowns that celebrities have worn. If you don't see a dress you expected, be sure to check out our first video of the top 10 celebrity wedding dresses. Number 10. Miranda Kerr. For her May 2017 wedding to Snapchat CEO and co-founder Evan Spiegel, Kerr went with a classic look. Maria Grazia Chiori, the artistic director of Dior, was tapped to design this 21st century homage to style icon Grace Kelly's own bridal gown. Kerr's satin dress featured carefully placed floral details, which were echoed in the white headpiece. Kerr's hair was pulled back to complement the high neck of the dress, and she opted for a fresh-faced glow with her makeup routine. The two were married in a small ceremony, where no one could post anything to social media, even Snapchat. Number 9. Samira Wiley and Lauren Morelli. When there are two brides in the picture, it can be tough to coordinate without one outdoing the other. These Orange is the New Black lovebirds managed perfectly though, wearing outfits that both contrasted and complemented one another. Wiley wore an off-the-shoulder silk ball gown, while Morelli wore a white jumpsuit with a dramatic beaded neck piece and cape. Both outfits were designed by Christian Siriano. The wedding took place in Palm Springs in early 2017 and featured a dessert theme and funfetti cake. Yeah, we wish we'd gotten an invite too. Number 8. Salma Hayek Pinault. Salma Hayek and billionaire entrepreneur François-Henri Pinault wed quietly in a small Valentine's Day ceremony in 2009, but they did hold a more extravagant event several months later in Venice. They chose to celebrate with a second ceremony at the La Fenice Opera House in front of 150 guests, including many Hollywood A-listers. Hayek wore a Balenciaga gown designed by Nicolas Ghesquière that featured a beaded bodice and ball gown skirt. The actress wore her hair in a high arrangement with a short veil. Suffice it to say, she looked like $1 million. You know what? Let's make that $1 billion. Number 7. Natalie Wood. Natalie Wood is remembered fondly as one of the brightest stars of old Hollywood, as well as one of the most tragic ones due to the mysterious circumstances surrounding her 1981 death. In happier times, however, when she first married actor Robert Wagner in 1957, she was a picture-perfect bride. This classic beauty wore a stunning knee-length dress paired with elbow-length gloves, which were popular at the time. What made her look truly stand out was a hooded lace capelet that acted like a veil, covering her shoulders and head. Number 6. Carolyn Bessette Kennedy. After living his entire life in the public eye, John F. Kennedy Jr. and his bride-to-be Carolyn Bessette planned for their nuptials to be a quiet and private affair. The ceremony took place on Cumberland Island, off the coast of Georgia, and only involved a little more than 30 guests. It's been reported that even some members of the Kennedy family were unaware that the event was taking place until after the fact. This was 1996, and Carolyn's dress was the perfect choice for a subdued 90s wedding. She wore a gown by Narcisa Rodriguez before he was famous, that in fact helped to earn him wider attention as a designer. Number 5. Allison Williams. Girls actress Allison Williams decided to go low-key for her wedding to College Humor co-founder Ricky Van Veen, holding the big day at a ranch in Saratoga, Wyoming. She didn't go casual on the dress, however. The bride wore Oscar de la Renta couture with lace applique and a ball gown silhouette, which was paired with a cathedral-length veil. Their ceremony was officiated by none other than Tom Hanks, who is apparently ordained to perform weddings.
He should marry everyone.
Sadly, there is no video footage of this taking place, so all we can do is fantasize about what was surely an unforgettable day. Number 4. Alicia Keys. This multi-Grammy Award winner wed her hubby, hip-hop artist and producer Swizz Beatz in a small and private ceremony on the island of Corsica in the Mediterranean. Keys looked radiant in a Vera Wang gown in a draped Grecian style that perfectly accentuated her baby bump. She also wore a jeweled headpiece that gave the look a glamorous vintage vibe. The couple picked the perfect time for a secretive ceremony since former first daughter Chelsea Clinton was being wed the same weekend. Her nuptials ultimately bore the brunt of media attention, allowing Keys and her new hubby to celebrate in relative peace. Number 3. Ciara. These two made their wedding into a true fairy tale. R&B singer Ciara and NFL player Russell Wilson wed in 2016 at Peckforton Castle in the United Kingdom. The bride wore Roberto Cavalli couture by Peter Dundas, which included a tough top spot special feature that the designer revealed in his sketch of the gown. Sierra and Russell's initials were actually stitched into the dress's train in a monogram style, making it about as personalized as you can get. The piece featured a plunging neckline and a lace bodice with dramatic flared sleeves that had Sierra looking like a veritable princess. Number 2. Amal Clooney. As one of Hollywood's most notorious long-running bachelors, George Clooney seemed like an unlikely candidate for marriage, but he surprised us all when he made a commitment to renowned human rights lawyer Amal Alamuddin. This smart, stunning, and perpetually well-dressed woman wore an Oscar de la Renta lace gown with an A-line silhouette for the occasion. It had an off-the-shoulder design that was demure and elegant. The nuptials took place at the Amman Canal Grand Luxury Resort in Venice and was attended by many Hollywood A-listers including Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, and Cindy Crawford. Talk about a star-studded affair. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Princess Diana. The most anticipated wedding of the 20th century also featured one of history's most memorable and iconic wedding dresses. The wedding took place in July of 1981, and in the decade that followed, many brides attempted to imitate Lady Di's dramatic 80s gown. It was designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel and was made with silk taffeta and antique lace. It is notable for its gigantic puff sleeves and, of course, its 25-foot train. The dress's reveal was such a big secret that insiders say Diana had a backup dress to wear if this one was revealed to the public before her big day.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.